Happy 4th of July, guys. Hi everyone, it's JG here with EARTH-5D, back for another teaching. How is everyone? My hair is stuck. I hope the answer is amazing. So today I wanted to talk about a really common question that I get. The question is, how do I trust my intuition? How do I know it's my intuition, or if I'm just making this up, how do I know this is my intuition and it's not some outside force trying to lead me in the wrong direction, right? So let's get into it. So when we're talking about discernment, I'd call this discernment, what we want to focus on is expansion. So does the thing that you're feeling, like the direction that you're getting, even if you might be afraid of it, like it's a challenge for you, like it's taking you outside of your comfort zone, even though it might be like slightly scary, if it feels expansive, if it creates more space, if it feels like a breath of fresh air, that would be the energy that you're looking for. So you know what it's like to feel like tight and clamped down and fearful and sort of agonizing, right? This is the opposite of that. So this, when it's the truth, quote unquote, when it's your truth, when you can trust you always can trust your intuition, right? But when you are wondering, like, is this like some outside force, like talking to me, other than my higher self, or other than my light family? Is this some kind of negative force? You'll know, because it won't feel expansive. It'll feel tight and closed and fearful and sort of stuck and tight and restrictive. And it might feel sort of interesting, but it's not the kind of interesting that you want. Expansive, move into your expansiveness, into that interest. The spirit of creation is always expanding. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking to expand your life in all directions, right? All time and space and consciousness. And why? Because it brings you more freedom. It gets you in touch with your truth and why you're here. So if you're discerning something like, is this the right relationship for me? Do I need to move here? Should I do X, Y, and Z? What you want to do is measure that thought against the expansiveness that it brings you. When you're feeling something, when you're feeling something that isn't your truth, it will feel tight, closed, empty, maybe like confusing. Okay, maybe sort of, maybe you'll feel ungrounded too. And when you feel something that's your truth, you feel like a centered, sturdy, expansive, exciting feeling. And you might be slightly fearful, but this is something that you want to begin to trust. This is something you want to get used to feeling. When you make choices that are expansive, they bring greater love into your life. They bring greater flow into your life. It takes less effort. Okay, so it could be that this is a new concept to you and that you haven't really thought about expansiveness in terms of discernment and what's the right path for you. So consider today, guys, that when you're thinking about making choices, and when you're thinking about what's the best thing, quote unquote, for you, your intuition is always correct, but it's just getting in touch with it and understanding. Is it coming from my higher self, my source energy, my light family, by creating greater expansion? Or is it a fear coming from a lower level thought, creating contraction? And so that's the difference. When it's contraction, it's not what you're looking for. It's too closed off, it's too tight, it's too heavy, and it's not where Spirit's going. Okay? It's pushing you, not forcing you, but it's always inviting you to become more expansive, more aware, more whole, you're already whole, but you're just lining up with the more whole version of yourself. All right, guys, so that's food for thought today. You're looking for, you'll know your truth because it'll feel breezy, big, wide, hopeful, light. Guys, one other additional thought too is that, you know, some of us feel compulsive, right? We feel like we have to do something. And sometimes it can be compulsive, like I have to talk to this person now, or I have to go here now, or I have to do this now. So just be aware too that, watch out for compulsivity too. Like, be aware of when you feel like compulsive about something, almost like addicted to something or someone, because that too could lead you to a real constricted space. So if you're like feeling compulsive about somebody and you just feel like you can't get free of that, invite spirit in to that relationship. Invite spirit into that situation so it becomes a trinity energy of a triad. You, the person, and spirit. That's going to help you, all right? Because you're looking for that space, you're looking for that freedom. And sometimes that compulsivity towards a person or a situation can really, really bog you down, right? And it just clouds you. And then you're sort of feeling enslaved or stuck again. And that is not the energy of that expansiveness and that freedom. Okay? I'll leave you that today. It's a short one. So much love and light. We'll see you next time, guys. Someone lined our street with little flags. Cool.